Good afternoon, Timmy talkers. And so, some numbers have come in, very interesting overnight. In America, violent crime, including murder, is at 125-year low. 125 years. So perhaps there could be some correlation between rounding up people you know are criminals and sending them back to their homeland, or preventing people you don't know just rushing across the border, going from 2 million a year like they were getting down to none, because there's no point in going there because you'll be rounded up and sent straight back. Perhaps there is something to be said about not having your entire government run by judges and human rights lawyers who spend all of their time at taxpayers' expense getting, I don't know, let's pick yesterday, asylum seekers £6,000 compensation for having their phone taken off them when they arrive in the UK undocumented. Perhaps there is something to say about just having a more country-centric viewpoint. Now, I'm not saying Donald Trump's perfect. Of course he's not. But whatever his faults are, he's still better than the shower of shit that we and most of Europe have got, surely. He makes a decision and stands by it. He doesn't want people in positions because of who or what they are. He wants the best people in their positions. I think we could take a bit of a lesson from him. Well, from America, from the American people, because they voted for him. Everyone says Donald Trump's an idiot and not able to say because of this. They just go, well, he's an idiot, isn't he? Well, he said this, didn't he? Well, and then you try and point out some facts there might be attached to it, and then their argument's undermined, and then someone with blue hair will shout in your face. Perhaps it's when you go to a prison in America for life, you're in there for the rest of your life, not life with the recommendation of 7 years. And when you go to prison, perhaps you're not in there with mobile phones, having it off with the warders, getting drugs flown in the window, like a little holiday camp. Now, as I say, I'm not endorsing Donald Trump per se, but surely the people of America are already feeling safer on the streets. There's quite a few YouTube videos where people in what were deprived neighbourhoods or with excess crime, like New York, have actually said a couple of years ago you couldn't sleep at night for the sirens, and now my children are playing on the street. Now, they could be set up videos, they very possibly could, but I want to take a kernel of hope out of that. So as divisive as this is, I like him. So, today it's going to be James Brown, living in America. Like, share and subscribe. And anyone who's triggered by this, you're mental. It's a hat. Right, see you later.